I gotta say, man, Kay Adams, you one of my favorite. That's a fact. You one of my favorite all around. You feel me? She was on with Chris Sims on her show Up and Adams, which I tend to tap into quite often, man. Part of me feels like she's a Vikings fan, to be honest with you, because like even when they were at the golf course and she interviewed a couple of the Vikings players, you could just tell like the energy's a little different when she interviews Vikings players than when she does other players. It just seems like there's some kind of connection there. And I don't know, man. I think she's an in the closet Vikings fan, but at the end of the day, I feel like she's starting to walk out of the closet just a little bit and letting the world know that she's a Vikings fan. As she's on today with Chris Sims, man. And shout out Chris Sims. You know, the context is they were talking about the quarterbacks in their sophomore years. We're talking about the Caleb. We're talking about the Drake Mays, the Bo Nix, the Michael Penix Jr., and of course the JJ McCarthy's. Now, Chris Sims, he went on to say how the only one he's probably worried about the most is a JJ McCarthy, just based off of lack of evidence of him actually being on the field. And I get that, okay? I have nothing wrong with people believing that, hey, we got to see it before we believe it, okay? Because at the end of the day, the rest of these guys, they did get a little bit of PT. I mean, Caleb Williams played the whole season. You got Michael Penix, who got a couple games under his belt. Drake May came in, played. Bo Nix played the whole season. So I get it. All right, you want to see if there's no evidence that you can't just say, okay, this team is going to be great with a JJ McCarthy at the helm. But as a Vikings fan, man, I'm going to tell you, I feel no different than I felt going into the draft last year with a JJ McCarthy, and I feel like this team is going to be set and ready to go. Now, one thing I'll say about Chris Sims, man, shout out to him. I'm going to say this because he did say he feels like the Minnesota Vikings Super Bowl window is open. He said that may have been a reason why we flirted with the Aaron Rodgers idea, because this team is primed and ready to go at the moment. All right, now, Kay Adams, man. Kay Adams came on. She said, hey, I think they're going to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to win a Super Bowl. Let me see what she said verbatim, matter of fact. Let me make sure I got it. Let's make sure we got it right. She said, I think they're going to win the Super Bowl. That's what she said. Not just go to the Super Bowl. We going to catch the dub. You feel me, man? Shout out Kay Adams, man. I love Kay Adams. I love the show. Not only because she said this, obviously, like, I just think she's a lot better to watch than Colin Cowherd. Like, Colin Cowherd's been getting on my nerves, especially this past year. Ever since we drafted JJ McCarthy, he's been getting on my nerves. So, Kay Adams, you the new go-to. I'm going to tell you, you and Rich Eisen, y'all are official, man. Y'all official. If you're a Vikings fan, I suggest you watch those two. All right, because those two understand the Minnesota Vikingism. They do. The rest of them, they're blind. Stephen A. Smith, blind to it. The list goes on and on, okay? I'm going to tell you, Kay Adams, shout out Kay Adams, man. Real quick, we do have a raffle going on. Shout out my boy Norsepheus, putting in the work, man, on these custom Vikings pieces right here on the screen. We're doing a raffle. You see that heart button that's underneath the video when you comment? You can leave $20 on there to enter the raffle for a chance to win this, as well as my Cash App will be linked in the description, where you could also send $20 and you will be able to enter to win one of these amazing pieces, man. These one-of-ones, man. I'm telling you, you got to get involved. Now, I do want to let you know, all of this money is going to Todd. If you don't know who Todd is my stepfather, really my father, who came, you know, he wound up getting cancer here their last month, and we're going through the journey of him fighting and battling that illness that he has right now. So any help would be appreciated, and we don't want to just have you just forking out money. We know medical bills and all that can get expensive, and this isn't me asking you to just pay for that, because I know that's not realistic. But what I will say is, if you are part of the community, get involved and have a chance to win one of these plaques. We have multiple that we're going to be giving away. So make sure you tap in, hit the heart button, the thanks button, drop $20 there, or you can Cash App $20. Just let me know however you want to do it, man. Your name will get entered, and you can enter more than once. So handle that, man. Before we go, shout out Kay Adams, man. Drop a Skol in the comments. I'll let your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.